Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to present to you and formally introduce Bob, Cos, and Arthur, the Play No Games podcast.
It's your favorite podcast. When we talk about real life and exchange a few laughs, we sticking to our path. When you find understanding, just know that will never last. We ain't here to play no games. The world is
What's up, you guys? It's CB or Cartier Bob, and we're back here again. And I have friends for our latest installment of
the Play No Games podcast.
Hey guys.
And show.
and show.
And show.
And who do I have to my left?
This is left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got the backseat critics.
Here to criticize your backside.
And your show.
Pause on the first. I'm okay with that with the second.
Okay. We're here to criticize.
Yeah.
But before
we
you
do.
criticize this show, if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. But I actually want to add something else. If you like and comment and subscribe on this, you got to go to the Backseat Critics and like and comment, subscribe. I know it's a lot of work, but it's very easy. But our way to support us both is because if you help us, it helps them. So right above, right here,
Is a vent.
is a vent, and
A light.
you guys have
A
been
lot of air.
You guys have been screaming this so much. I throw you the easiest alley-oop.
Oh, you're just a hole in the wall.
Rob.
For $1. Cashapp.
Yes, the Cash App will be right there.
Dollar sign. Hero Rob. You
Just
get a picture.
hashtag OnlyFans Rob.
I do not have OnlyFans. I'll say I need to
Coming
say that.
soon.
I need to say that publicly. It doesn't exist. So if
Not
you-
yet.
So if you received some wacky pictures from these guys,
OnlyFans.
so as you all know, as we do so, ever so, we're just getting straight into it. In our first segment. What are you? Oh, I do miss AJ because AJ knows how to say this better.
So while you're continuing to trash on us,
I'm not. I was
do
trying to
you
get
want to
into,
do the Play No Games first?
yeah.
But before you do,
Okay.
the Play No Games.
Okay.
It's probably something where you talk about whatever you're playing no games about.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
could be relationships.
Oh, okay.
That could be lovemaking.
Oh, whoa.
That could be cooking, music,
I'm very surprised.
woodworking.
Yo, because you could
Inner tubes.
We talk about it right here
yeah, whatever
on the
you're
Play No Game segment. I'm just not done yet.
And show.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Damn, okay. Kanye.
You're good.
So you know what I'm playing on games about today? I want to say
Go ahead, Rob.
I know. Yeah. I'm playing on games about, if I'm being honest with, and I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about it next week, but America. I'm playing on games about America right now because literally we just can't, nothing is safe anymore. Literally.
Oh, that
I'll-
just happened today.
Yeah.
Literally, guys, and I know we'll pretty talk about it next week, and I'm pretty sure RJ's gonna have a lot to say about it right now and later. Is like nowhere's sacred anymore. Schools aren't sacred, churches aren't sacred, the grocery store's not sacred. Like, and what I'm talking about, you guys, is the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, won some money, but at the parade today, somebody died over a football game, and I think that's one of the most saddest things where, like, now we can't even go to parades because, people are just, I don't know. So I play no games about America not knowing how to, like, regulate just being outside. So RIP, respectfully, to the person who lost their life. And I'm just curious. It was the first time you guys hear about that?
I heard about briefly over a little Instagram reel. Just during about the parade. There was shootings.
I heard there was a shooting
Mahomes,
parade.
yeah.
I didn't hear much more about it, or that it was about football specifically,
Yeah.
which is really sad.
It's just like, what's next,
Can't even celebrate the Super Bowl.
You can't
Can't
even
even celebrate the Super Bowl.
like, I know, at least for me, where like I think it's genius marketing to like talk about Taylor Swift and and the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce bid and all the other stuff. But like at the end of the day, like it's a fucking game.
It is.
And like, don't get me wrong, I'm a diehard Colts fan. I'm a diehard, basketball and things like that. But like at the end of the day, like I don't think anyone should lose their life over any type of fandom. That's not what sports
There's
is
a
about.
massive imbalance there, like as far as like the importance of living or dying versus a sport.
So that's what I'm playing no games about. Just the ridiculousness. So RJ.
Oh, it's me.
RJ. What are you playing no games
I'm
about?
playing no games about Brittany. Is that her name? Mahomes? Brittany Mahomes? Is that her name?
Oh.
Is that her name?
Yes.
Sorry,
She's a menace.
Tell us more about that.
She is a menace.
How so?
Question:
Yes.
Who's Brittany?
Brittany,
Brittany Holmes.
Mahomes.
Oh, Mahomes.
Yeah, like your homes, but my homes.
But
Okay.
not like
my
Home
home,
Alone.
my homes.
I thought it was like a relation.
She
to
should be
Elizabeth
home alone.
Holmes.
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Actually, no. You know what? Scratch that.
Mahomes.
We're just gonna go the whole Mahomes family. We're just gonna scratch out the whole Mahomes family.
Yeah.
Go for
How
it.
does Patrick Mahomes put up with that family?
Slow zoom.
Slow zoom. We're zooming out. We're zooming in.
We're zooming in.
Oh.
Keep talking.
How does Patrick Mahomes put up with his family? Dad gets a DUI. Wife is not allowing brother to go into her secret section in the club. Brother's touching people's.
Whoa.
He is.
Allegedly.
There's no alleged.
Oh, hey, we're just saying it just because.
It just
So the
happened.
brother definitely touched people.
He definitely touched people.
Wow.
And then we got, and then his wife is just something. She is a character. She thinks she's the main character. She is not the main character. She's the villain. She's the same character that we saw in Girl vs. Monster.
What is she doing?
She's back last year she sprayed wine on a whole bunch of people. She's annoying Taylor Swift. She didn't spit wine.
So
on people.
what? Who is this Mahomes family?
And then
Why are they important?
dad got DUI because the Patrick Mahomes, the QB of the Kansas City Chiefs, aka the Super Bowl
There
MVP.
we go. Okay.
One of the greatest
So it's a family of a quarterback, a famous quarterback.
Yes,
Yeah.
probably the
From
greatest, one of the greatest
80s?
quarterbacks we've seen. No, now.
Oh, from now.
Now.
Oh,
No,
modern family.
Yeah, he just
And
won
it's
this.
his family.
It's his family.
So Brittany Holmes,
Yes, Brittany Mahomes.
Mahomes is
Yes, his wife.
his wife.
His wife, his high
Okay.
school sweetheart. You know what? Shout out for him for doing that.
Okay.
Shout out for him for doing that. He stuck to his relationship, but we saw that money turned her evil.
How?
She saw brother of Mr. Mahomes coming in the club. There's a reel of this. He comes up, goes, oh, I'm part of the Mahomes family, and then Bouncer goes, no, and then she just goes this. She goes, I'll do it to Rob. Or actually, I'll do it to Rob. She just goes, and starts dancing. She just looks at him, gives him the
That's cold.
cold-blooded.
I just think it's very interesting.
That she doesn't want him in there, so he doesn't touch people.
I'm not going there.
That's
I'll just say,
possibility.
Rob, might I say?
he's onto something. That's exactly what she did. She just went.
I'm saving what I'm really playing no games about until next week.
The Mahomes family, and that has a DUI.
No. Go for it. Just go for it.
No, you. But I want Tay and Cost to bask in the story. They need to hear it live. But you going
what?
out. You going out. That's gonna be my thing next week. But when it comes to this piece, I had that on my docket to talk about her like not letting him in the club. I just think what we don't understand with the Mahomes family and just Patrick Mahomes in itself,
They're wild.
That too is you have to have that type of focus where like I know people are trying to put Patrick Mahomes in the GOAT conversation, things like that.
No, he's not quite there yet. He's one of the best.
I'll just say it like this, but this is why I want to put him in the GOAT conversation. Tom Brady didn't have to do none of that noise. His whole family understood the assignment. The Mahomes family, And the fact that he has that type of focus
to win the Super Bowl in the waning minutes of a game,
and knowing he has to go back home to that, that's a feat.
God pulled that out for his 4th DUI of the year.
He's not wrong.
That's a feat.
I think he's secretly he's the same way. I think he's the same way. There's no way.
And he just vibes with it.
Have you ever met that guy that's just like really good athlete? Super good athlete, and he just is a crazy party animal and can do things like off the sides and stuff. He doesn't need to really practice that much, but then he gets into the game and he just turns into a different animal.
Gilbert Arenas?
Never mind.
Exactly.
But
yeah, that'd be.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes, to do what Patrick Mahomes is doing to get the type of money, right? To get the type of, I'm gonna say it again, to get the type of money, you have to have a certain standard. Patrick Mahomes is talented, but
he doesn't have a standard at home.
That talent, he works on that.
All right, here's the secret. How about this?
Okay.
Let me throw out an idea, a little tidbit. What if he's so good because he's always away from home? Because he knows dad's in there, he knows brother's in there, and he knows wifey's in there. And he said, I'm not going home because they're there.
So he spends so much time. Hold it. Perfect. Cut to this.
Perfect.
Full wide shot. Seamless.
One take.
My man. Wow. You got a little thick there. You guys got a little thing going on there.
All right.
So he goes home.
So you're saying that he's going to practice.
Goes practice. Yep.
So much.
Yes.
And he's getting so good because he doesn't want to go home.
Yep.
To deal with that.
And he sits at Travis Kelce and looks and goes, "Man, I wish I had what you and Taylor Swift had."
Jesus.
Do you not?
No.
Friendship bracelets? No. I have like 50 of them.
You a Swiftie?
No.
Okay.
Gosh, no.
I
She ruined my Seattle trip. I really hope she wakes up tomorrow
Wait,
and steps on a bunch of Legos. You see the bracelets?
Yeah.
I'm not a Swiftie denier, but like she makes great music, for her fan base. But
Sure.
like I can't not.
She's just got a cult.
She definitely has a cult. I think for me, I'm not gonna deny what she can do.
Yeah, drop the price of eggs for us. You've never heard that story.
Yeah.
You've never heard that story.
Yeah, she put out tweets complaining about the price of eggs, and it
It happened on TV. It happened on TV.
yeah,
The TV,
and the price of eggs went down like 50 cents or $1 or something like that. Following,
she was on a late night show, and one of the late night show hosts were like, "Hey, do you think that's it? The Swifties can drop the price of eggs? We could do anything." Next day, boom, price of eggs dropped.
well, no, she put out like a tweet
and then
to
boom,
specific to a specific place, like a farm where.
Well, Taylor, can you drop some gas?
yeah. That means if we get her on the show and get her on the little emails, and you know what, bam, price of gas dropped.
Okay. I'll just say this. I think Taylor would enjoy coming on the show, but if they looked at some of our past episodes, the Swifties might come for us.
We might not.
That's okay. We're strong.
All right, so it depends if she brings Travis Kelce, because if she brings Travis Kelce, Cost might die. You might not have
Just
Cost.
from overjoy.
No. I'm pretty sure.
Is Cost a fanboy for Travis?
No, he doesn't like Taylor Swift. We've listened to his takes on it. He does not like Taylor Swift. He does not like Travis's takes. So if she came on the show, Travis came along with his brother, Cost is dead. We are not gonna have Cost anymore. He's gonna be an imprint on the couch.
You hear that? You hear that, Cost? You'll be imprint. Do you think you can Muay Thai him to death?
No. Travis Kelce's gonna see that. He's gonna take a football. He's gonna throw it right in his face. In the couch goes Cost.
Fair enough.
Done.
Okay. Mr. Andrew. Mr. Anderson.
Anderson.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Wow. What are you playing no games about?
I don't know, because I actually been kind of spacing out this whole time, and
That's fair.
I don't know.
There's lots of things you can think about.
These lights are really bright.
I know. Stadium lights.
Huh?
Stadium lights.
Not a fan. Super bright. Dude, don't stare at them directly.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I've actually stared at the lights one time during the show and like
the
really
whole
far-
show.
No, a good
Challenge
like,
accepted.
It's
20 seconds and it was enough
20
to fry
seconds
my
time.
brain.
Challenge accepted.
Please, you're gonna burn your eyes. Okay.
Challenge accepted.
You got nothing.
You
on
ever
there?
go up on stage and they have that
No.
single stage light
No.
I got 40.
that blacks out the whole audience?
What are you playing no games about, sir?
Honestly, I was going to piggyback off your thing, but since you're doing it next week,
That's fine. You can talk about it now.
Wow. Oh, how much time do I have left?
You're dead. Your eyes are dead. You can
you've
go
been staring
ahead.
for
No,
10 seconds.
I want
That's
you. I want you to do it, and then we'll just. I'm still gonna talk about it because I have my own perspective. But go ahead.
Okay.
right,
I'm going to say I'm going to play no games about kind of challenging yourself and kind of putting yourself in a situation that you're uncomfortable or you're having anxiety and just dealing with that. Just kind of accepting that.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm glad you kind of said that too, because I'll just say I don't say I'm anxious at the moment. I would say just challenging myself. And that's almost kind of like an excellent almost segue into our main topic in the challenge of having a work-life balance. And I don't think we kind of talk about that enough, where it's like, what can we do to make sure we're being career driven, but also, giving time to the people that we love. And I would say the last couple of weeks I've really tested my
You guys
sanity.
have people you love?
I'm a vampire.
Did
I
you say you're a
respect
frequent flyer?
I do freaking fly. Yeah, because I got a girlfriend to take care of, and nugget for the people who watch. So yeah,
He's off the streets.
I am off the street.
He's on the sidewalk.
I'm in a building.
No, I'm on the sidewalk.
No, I'm on a building.
You're walking up the pathway.
Fair enough. But do you have any comments to that, or should we get into our very first topic?
No, I think it's good.
All right. Well, I think Andrew said it best. Challenging yourself, and I think today's episode is just a really good time just like to reflect. And we have 3 content creators, and we kind of always hear it when people make it. I guess I just really just want to talk to you both about the content grind of what's worked, what's not worked, and
Whoa, wait. You want us to spill our secrets
not the secrets
on live television?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
No, just
Yeah,
the
you're not gonna get far if you steal our secrets.
creating in 2024 and how's the backseat critics do it? How do y'all create? What is content creation like y'all for 2024?
It's ever changing.
So it starts by sitting on a couch.
Yeah, I was going to give a serious.
Wow.
Serious?
I was legitimately
I was
going to
gonna do
give
a step by step. Are we not supposed to do a step by step?
Okay, we're
We can do
sitting on the
challenge.
couch.
Sit on the couch. Turn on a movie.
Okay.
Andrew's gonna bust out his equipment. When we're done, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna talk about the movie.
Okay.
And Andrew edits it. Sometimes he asks a little, like, sometimes he sends me the audio. Once in a while, he sends me the audio, and I'll listen to it.
The last episode was literally the first time I did it.
You sent me it a couple of times, like 2 days in advance.
Oh, well, yeah, the edited.
Yes, yeah. You send me the edited, but now he sends me the raw. That's the new thing. The new thing.
Yeah.
We go through it. We listen to it. We talk about cuts. Then we post it.
Yeah.
Then we pray for the best.
Okay.
That's kind of the process.
I appreciate that.
Is that not the process?
That is our current process. I would say, like, for us, that process is like ever changing and ever evolving as we find kind of like new obstacles or new kind of like walls that we run up against, whether it's like gaining more people that listen to the whole thing or actually getting that first kind of click impression. It's like, okay, so now we have more followers and more people are kind of giving it a shot, but like, how do we keep that retention up? How do we get to more people or find our kind of niche? And so I think our process is ever changing to kind of like fit that flow.
Yeah.
And kind of like navigate through those obstacles, as well as like RJ said, like we we start off where we would watch the movie separately and then record like a day or two later down the line. And now we've like streamlined that where we watch the movie and then we record right after. It's fresh in our brains. We have that content right there. The jokes are generally right there. And that was because we're forgetting details a couple days later.
We had to take notes. You had to take notes.
You had to take notes. We had pages of notes. And that's just not effective, especially when you've got to edit. You've got to like keep up the like social media posts to like, you know, advertise for the next one or post a clip, and like you're looking at like an hour-long footage, like bit of audio.
Yeah.
45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
And you got to find like a 30-second to a 1-minute clip to sell people on it. And I cannot tell you how hard it is. Because like there's some times where it's like, okay, yeah, no, this is it. Clear. This is like the highlight. But other times you're like, if it's like an okay episode, or if it's just like you're not hitting your game, like what do you post? You got an hour to like draw people in with that. So I think it's just our process is ever changing because we run into these things and try to learn and adapt. And so our process follows that.
I'm going to out myself a little bit because, like, in the episode, when I do certain episodes, don't tell anyone. Sometimes
you're recording this right now.
Hey,
what do you mean? Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell.
Hello, the internet. Don't tell anyone this.
So sometimes, like when we're like sitting and like we're like 30 minutes in, and like because I'm listening as like an editor and being on at the same time, and I'm like, all right, what's like the clippity clip thing? And like sometimes I say, oh, this is the clip, because I'm trying to bait for something. Where some of the times where some of my takes I'm like half in there, half not, where I can go either way because I'm a pretty moderate person.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's so good having people who are so like
wild.
I won't say wild.
Unpredictable.
Not unpredictable. They have
Feral?
views.
Unhinged.
Oh, like adamant.
Very adamant about things.
Yeah.
And you just sometimes poke the bear. Where my favorite clip is when we had AJ here. And I was like, so AJ.
Free AJ.
Free AJ. I was so AJ.
You
I was
even
like,
got him to say it.
I was saying to him, so do you not like having sex in Portland? Dumb ass question.
Portland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you y'all remember that at all?
I do not.
It's one of my favorite clips.
Okay.
Where he was saying Portland is like boring, and Portland is this and Portland is that, and he was trying to figure out why he even stay in Portland. And I was saying, if Portland is so boring and you enjoy sex, why are you having sex in Portland? Y'all don't remember that clip?
No.
Okay, it's a clip we have, and I
guess I'll have to do some research.
Please do. Sex sells, and you're talking about location. So I was thinking in the moment, boom, that'd be a perfect joke / if someone is getting a 30-second or a 60-second clip of our show, boom. Thinking Cartier is being stupid and AJ is very disgruntled. So that's like my like little claw and dance of like trying to like
search out
things.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is really hard to do, especially on those not great episodes, like the ones where you don't have that like clear singular moment, or where you just like you were absolutely vibing. So it's like you could cut any moment and it's fine.
Which will be our next episode. It really is.
It is perpetually our next episode. It's going to be our best one.
So,
in theory,
that mindset is so beautiful. When I look at y'all's content library, just staying in this, every day a new content creator is born. I don't know if you've heard of that legend. And the difference between content creators who make it versus content creators who just do it. How does the Backseat Critics stay vigilant in the grind of being content creators?
I think it's just a matter of us just reviewing and putting stuff out on a weekly basis. Got to have something out there. Got to keep something fresh. Sometimes it depends on what movies are out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's throwing something random in there, like Tammy and the T-Rex, Death Race 2000, Santa Claus versus the Martians. Is that right? Conquers the Martians. Conquers the Martians. Some random in there.
Okay.
But sometimes it is the nostalgia aspect of.
I agree.
Just going back and hitting on nostalgia.
What was the question again? Could you rephrase
How we stay fresh?
How do you stay fresh?
Yeah.
Just content wise or episode wise?
Just in a saturated everyday content creators born, and you have new competition each day. How do you stay vigilant to the grind of building your content?
Well, we get to do it with each other.
Yeah, so I don't know, for us it does help, like where we do have each other's back.
Yeah.
Where like RJ's helped in the last month or two with like posting on Instagram to kind of take that off my plate, which allows me to kind of like free up some of my time to like focus more on that, and like we spend more time discussing and kind of planning out like future episodes where we want to hit based on like movies coming out and
touching nostalgia.
Spoiler, yeah, no, we hit people's nostalgia.
We touch people's nostalgia
with stuff like Power Rangers,
Ninja Turtles,
Mario, both Marios, Death Race 2000 coming out last week now.
Fantastic episode, one of the best yet.
Actually agree.
Not underselling.
Really
is.
And so it's just that kind of dynamic. And I think that also, just like going back to what I said before, is like ever changing as you run into problems and like continuing to find your niche and like what works for you and what doesn't. I think that also helps like keep you fresh, because you see so many and they have an idea and it's a good idea and they throw it at the wall and it works for a bit, but then they don't leave that. They just stay in that. It's like listening to a musician that just plays basic folksy indie rock. Their first album took off, and then every single album afterwards, it's just indie folksy stuff. They don't change. They don't go with the times. And you're like, oh, it's a new album by so-and-so. Whatever. Like, I think like making those changes and really going with the times.
Yeah, I'm so glad you all both said that. It just for staying fresh, because I'm being honest with you, where people, in just my plain opinion, there's a podcast born every day.
There is.
And it's someone's idea, and they're like, we're funny in this. And for me, I'm like, how long have you been doing this? Was this a drunk night between you and your friends?
You're making way too much eye contact over here.
I think that's your intrusive thoughts.
Okay.
What's going on? What's
Hey.
Okay. I was gonna, and I think the reason why I bring that up is when we look at both of our shows, we've been doing this for a very long time, and just like the belief to keep going forward is like powerful. Because when I was thinking about scripting this episode of like what we can do, it was, there are not too many content creators talking about the globe and the grind at this point. It's always when they've done this feat. And it's just, to me, just like,
It's so easy to burn out.
It is.
You have to have a good support group. Like, you have to have a good team. You have to enjoy your team.
Cannot be afraid to ask for help
from your team. You have to enjoy your team.
Or pull people like in situations where you need coverage.
Your team is it's your life source.
I'm doing a better job this year.
Well, I think you have to enjoy it with the people you do it with. Otherwise, you're going to dread it.
And I think, like, especially for people that, like, when you start off and it's just you doing everything, you kind of adapt certain level, like kind of control that you want over the podcast, even when you hand it off to people or you hand off certain things. And so it's like learning how to like take your hands off. They know what they're doing and you can like back off.
I don't feel like you did.
I wasn't making eye contact with you about that. I was just saying.
I'll flash. So Andrew did all of our work in the beginning. And
but yeah, it's like.
I don't feel like you were that way with me.
Oh, I was. You just didn't notice.
Damn.
I feel like
I like absolutely was. Like I had a hard time.
Don't break up now, critics.
No, we're good.
Okay.
No, it was just like something that I had to accept. It's like, okay, he's handling most of like the Instagram posting now. And that was something where like I was like, I wanted things like a certain way, to look a certain way, to like try to hit like a certain kind of branding.
Yeah.
But like at a certain point, that's a lot of my time I'm giving up for one post, and then trying to hit that every single day is so much. And then having RJ here that can just post stuff.
And getting better at it.
Ooh.
Getting better at my posting skills.
Yeah.
Literally one of the things that I'm super happy that I've gotten better at is making my thumbnails different from Andrew's, everybody, and just putting on a schedule. Like slightly, I'm starting to enjoy editing more now, where it's more of a joy than a pain, and I'm glad I know how to do it. And I'm just so glad you talked about the team and enjoying, because I think that's what makes everything go further with just potting. And I guess for me, the big goal is not just like money, but loving the things that I put out. Where one thing I really appreciate about y'all is you stick to, we have our niche. We're trying to find the people who want bad movie reviews. They exist. I want to find all the hopeless romantics and just effortlessly and genuinely just posting. I think that's the type of aggression I'm trying to have this year for early people who are trying to create, where you should just do what you're trying to do, but also being consistent about it, where I'm going to be consistently doing these things with relationship dynamics. And one of the things I see with you all is being consistent of we're going to give you facts about the movie and this, and just seeing that your content has a place. And I think that is what takes someone from doing this just to be a trend to we're 1 year, 2 year in it, because you just really truly just believe that your stuff matters and it helps someone. Like I always said to y'all, like one view, if we get one view in the week, we've met our goal, even though we want more.
I'd hope you want more.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I want 10K. Please like, comment.
Obi-Wan more?
Huh?
Do you say Obi-Wan more? Are we dropping Star Wars references now?
Obi-Wan more.
Obi-Wan more.
Obi-Wan more. That's a good one. I like that. Obi-Wan more. That's going to be on the Backseat Critics, man.
Y'all going to Star Wars?
Actually,
coming soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
That's
we're
going to
go after it.
That's going to get a lot of
hate.
No,
That's fine.
It's going to get a lot of traction.
Coming soon. Star Wars.
And don't worry. We're going to hit up Dark Knight.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Say something.
It's going to be our final episode, guys.
The light's going to turn off, and
I'm going to die.
Yeah, the light's going to turn off in that one. Bam.
Is he doing a soap in a pillowcase here or something, or?
Soap in a
You don't remember? You remember the part in
Lights
Dark
turn
Knight
off?
when the Joker gets captured in jail, and then
You gonna do that to Andrew?
Oh my bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you haven't seen it. My bad.
What, Dark Knight?
You
Yeah.
seen Dark Knight?
No, I've seen Dark Knight.
Okay, great. Yeah,
Yeah.
Where he
no,
like-
I'm talking about the opinion.
He's like, oh bam. He's like, oh, you can't do that to the witness. To the witness. It makes his
Something
head
like
all
that, yeah.
fuzzy, and I was like, Heath Ledger, dunk. There we go.
You gonna do that to Andrew?
Or I can do.
What have
this
I ever
pencil.
done to you?
You sick
Not to
freak.
toot my own horn, but I'm a really nice guy.
He really is.
I'm not like incel, but
Nope.
like
You know,
clip.
I'll just say this to wrap things up. Once again, I respect what you all do. I really appreciate y'all being on today just to really kind of talk about the pod, the process, everything else in between. And I'm just curious. 2 questions for the price of one. One, for people who are early content creating, what's one thing that you would want them to know as they go forward? And what's going to be one of your goals for the Backseat Critics this year?
You want to go first?
Go for
it. Oh, gosh. That's because you don't have anything. That's how it goes.
He knows how to read your guy.
Shots fired.
It's not shots fired. We
No.
just know how we act.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for about 2 years now. A year and a half.
Ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Consistently for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
There's no shots fired. Yeah.
RW.
Shortened it.
Put that on a poster. And
Shortened it. RJ.
BW.
Huh?
Sorry, George Washington. I mean,
how do you get George Washington from BW?
I'm not gonna lie. I am on crack right now. I haven't eaten. I have been running. I've been up since 5 a.m.
Don't touch the
So
popcorn, Andrew. Don't touch the popcorn. Do not touch that popcorn.
Okay, I'm gonna start back from the top. I apologize. I'm not even gonna lie. I was trying to say George W. and I said George Washington.
You said BW.
I did.
You said BW. I don't know
I did?
where you got BW from George
Because I
Washington.
kept thinking big women.
I apologize. I'm gonna go back to being a great. I'm gonna go back to being a great host. So yeah, Backseat Critics. I'm just curious for content creators who are just starting to keep going forward. What's one thing you want to give them, and then the second part to it. And you both can. You don't have to both each answer. You can definitely, take one and go with it. And the second part is, what's the goal? What's one goal for the Backseat Critics podcast this year?
Just want me to go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm consistent.
So good old number 2.
1 minute.
You're dealing with us. So
I know.
you invited us on. You said, RJ, Andrew, you're on the show tonight.
Yeah.
And you said, all right. This is what he is.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
It's gonna be a week after that.
Happy week after Valentine's Day.
There we go. Happy White Chocolate Day.
Ladies, he says Happy Valentine's Day.
He's
It's okay. If you listen
You're
to
in
our
a
show,
mansion.
you find out.
you're in
Find out
a
next show.
mansion.
But I would say the one thing, if you said the one thing, if you're about to start a podcast, did I hear that right? Okay. Find it with somebody that you like and that you're very enjoyable with, that you are okay with, and just have fun with it at first. Just have fun with it. Just see where you go. Find your own voice. Just have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy hanging out with your friend, your loved one, your partner, your life partner, whoever you're doing it with, and just enjoy it. Enjoy that time period with each other. Secondly, this is your second question.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one goal? Well, that's a good goal. I don't know.
All
I guess
right.
we don't really set goals. We just kind of shoot for. I guess, I don't know, more listeners?
We set like very short-term goals.
Like, I think our
Like we're looking like
200 followers was our
or
goal.
2 months out
Mm.
kind of thing. It's very like, okay, now we've hit this. Where do we go?
I don't know. I guess to get our quiz up more, I guess.
That
quizzes
is
up
one
more.
thing that we've been wanting to focus on more is the quiz kind of aspect this time around.
Make it bigger
Like fun
than just our
facts
show.
about movies, behind the scenes, things that people might not know.
We're gonna be moving
Give them the facts.
moving it towards more away from our show into. I mean, obviously we're always gonna have our show, but obviously make it a little bit bigger than our show. I guess by the end of the year, it'll probably be a little bit bigger than just the show. Like there's gonna be more movie genres and stuff like that in there. More,
like
more
that.
movie facts and stuff. So move it away from that a little more.
One sec. Hold on.
Load.
Never mind. It's going to take too much reading. You can learn fun facts. Like they got the water ripple effect in Jurassic Park, a fact that probably everyone knows at this point, by putting a guitar string through the dashboard and then pluck it and it would vibrate the cup to get those little perfect little circles in the ripples.
Well,
Yeah, fun facts like that.
I appreciate y'all sharing that. To close out, I just want to say, one, I appreciate you both just hopping in, hopping on, really kind of talking about being vulnerable, talking about the process of creating. And, I know when we all create, we want to get exposure in that manner. But when I look at the both of you, if I'm being 100% honest, you both look a little... I'm actually, since we're actually doing this part of the show, I am practicing on cutting down on saying like, because I got like a couple of comments are like, Rob, you say like a lot. And I'm like, yes. So I've been trying to cut down on my likes. Anywho, my goal is to have as fun as the backseat critics.
He stops.
No, as fun as the backseat critics.
Okay.
Y'all have so much fun,
Oh.
and I know that will translate over because when y'all have the power and you have more ears, they're literally just going to see you both just having fun, and that's the piece that I want to have, just even more, just having more fun. Even though I'm thinking about wanting to transform and change and have more of a business out of this, I want to like bring more of the fun out. But on the business side, we fucking getting these numbers up. Damn it. We gonna be on your fucking screens, TV and all. So
$2, $ hero Rob, get a picture of Tay.
Nope. You be beefing with him in a minute.
What?
Y'all both going for him. You know what you did last time. You know what you did last time.
I didn't know
What?
I didn't know I messed him up like that.
All I'm saying is,
I was just showing my moves.
so many people, random people, come up to me, or I'll just say random people who know me like loosely, literally say, "Oh, your show's doing great," all this other stuff, like blah 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 blah. And in these small microcosms,
I look weird. I just realized I had a pillow over my lap the whole time.
Yeah,
It's a comfort thing.
I
Didn't even think about it, guys.
we got the juice.
No, you're not so weird.
We got the juice. I believe that we're gonna do it. I just want to make sure we have fun doing it. So if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe to the Backseat Critics and the Play No Games podcast, because you're going to be following us as we continue to glow up, because this has been a unique and informative episode. Where can they find y'all? Nice bleep coming in there.
You can find us on, the Backseat Critics on Instagram?
Yeah, the Backseat Critics, all one word, on Instagram. You can look us up on YouTube or anywhere where you get your podcasts. It's just the Backseat Critics. We have some colored background with a logo on it
And a
that says
couch.
the Backseat Critics. And it's in the shape of a couch.
Where we film.
We're creative, guys. We went to school for that.
Oh, our ratings, by the way. We're turning them into couches. Coming soon.
Also, we'd like to learn how to manage guests better, if we want to be honest about growth for this next year. when you get a guest, that's just like
We saved the juicy stuff for the end.
But yeah, coming soon. Couch ratings.
Literally, y'all, these are the guys who work behind the scenes. So when myself, Kos, or Tay say what the hell is going on, they're usually doing some shit.
Getting that hole in the wall.
So if you
honestly, folks, we're well behaved back there.
We're cheering them on.
We cheer them on. We give them a thumbs up.
We give them the encouragement they need. We're the towel boys of this crew. We're the bat boys.
we
do what we can.
You're actually the nervous system and the backbones. Anywho, if you like what we're doing, like, comment, subscribe. I'm Cartier Bob.
And we're the Backseat Critics.
I'm Andrew.
And we're out. Peace.
Probably wondering if I think of you. Sorry, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, I'm for the bag right now. Yeah, for the bag that I never had. Yeah, you probably mad right now. Yeah, I got a 2-piece now. But shit, I think they call them groupies now.